Hello guys, what's going on? It's Beast Gamer Bobby on Beast Gamer TV, back again with another video, and I'm doing the All-Cowboys theme team reveal. If you guys don't know already, if you haven't checked out our last video, we are doing a whole series on this, upgrading this. So I guess this is episode 1, and we're going to be revealing it. So go ahead and leave a like and comment what you guys would like to see next, or any other teams you'd like us to do with this series, because I do have another account where I am able to do that. But enough rambling, let's get started with the team. So we'll start out with the offense. We've got a great offensive line. I'm not going to go through each of their stats because that is not really needed right now. So let's go ahead and move on to the receivers. We start off with Michael Irvin, 96 overall. We actually had him on the actual team before doing this team, so this is a very nice receiver. Next, we have this awesome, most feared 93 overall, Dez Bryant. And, well, I could have gotten the 98 one, but that didn't really fit in our budget. And plus, I might use it to buy it in a different episode of this awesome series. And so I didn't want to get the 89 because that would be kind of, didn't seem very cool. So I went and I picked up this awesome 93 Dez Bryant for $85K. Pretty high price for a 93 receiver, but it's so rare on the market now that that's the best I could get. So I think it was worth it. I love this card. I always have since this came out. Moving on to Cole Beasley, the next receiver. Now, the next best receiver is actually a 96 Terrence Williams, which is going for about $1 million because of how rare it is to pull it. So maybe I'll be able to get that in another episode, but not likely. And you guys can see if I were to put, say, Jerry in, it upgrades the OVR and offense. But I've got to put Beasley in because it's the theme team. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to upgrade that receiver in a different episode. But I don't really know how I'm supposed to. Because I can't put in 2 Bryants or 2 Irvins. I don't know what other receivers would fit in. If you guys have any ideas for that, you guys could go leave that in the comments down below if you know any receivers that used to play for the Cowboys or still do that are elites. So yeah, moving on now to the tight end 96 signature Jason Witten. I love this card. We actually also had this one on our regular team. So yeah, that's our tight end Jason Witten. Pretty nice stats right there. Good catcher. Now we have Tony Romo 90 overall, which in another episode, probably next episode actually, second episode, we are planning to upgrade to 96 Game Changer with +2 awareness. So yeah, this one's the really cheap one, but the next one will be very expensive. Let's go ahead and refresh that. Alright, so now we have our fullback, Darren McFadden, the 85 overall with a whopping 96 speed. Pretty awesome. I'm planning to upgrade him in another episode to 98 Emmitt Smith, or if we can get the league master Emmitt Smith, which maybe some of y'all could help us out with if you have a league for us to join with that. I already made a video on that. Y'all can go check that out and leave it in the comments down below on that video or this video. Either way works. So finally, the main attraction of the offense, and I'd say the entire team, Mr. Eazy-E, Zeke Elliott, 99 overall, rookie premier. This card is worth about $800K on the market right now. This took a lot of grinding to finally pick up, and unless it goes over $1 million, I'm not even considering selling it. If it goes over $1 million, I might consider because it could really upgrade the team. Plus, we could get Emmitt Smith or, that legend Emmitt Smith and test out a new Cowboys back that is 98 plus. This guy's 99, but 98 plus on the team. But for now, he's staying with the team. I have done 2 gameplay videos with him. One of them, I actually bought him. You guys can go check those out. But I really honestly love this card. This is a really sweet card. So that's the main attraction. Moving on to the defense. I really love this defense. I think it is stacked. You guys can look at this whole thing. We're going to start off with the defensive backs. Starting off with the 95 overall all-rookie, Byron Jones. Awesome stats, 99 jump, as expected. This dude has he's the best jumper in the world. He has the farthest, I think it's broad jump.
What?
Byron Jones is the other, broad jump, farthest in the world, 12 feet. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
The furthest in NFL, not in the world.
No, in the world. World record.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
You didn't know that.
No, I thought it was just NFL.
No, it's because they also put NBA players on the list too.
Oh.
But yeah, in the world, as far as they know. Anyways, that's the 95. He is a sweet card. Now we do have Adam Jones. You guys are probably like, what the heck? Adam Jones is not on the Cowboys. But if you guys didn't know, you guys can go look it up right now or just listen to me. He was actually signed with the Cowboys in 2008. He was suspended for half the year, but he was with the Cowboys for an entire year. So since he is a past Cowboys player, I went ahead and included him. I could show a picture of him in the Cowboys uniform if you guys really needed me to in the next episode, just to show that he is a Cowboys player. So I'm also doing any past players. So next we have Orlando Scandrick and Barry Church. These two I'm working on, especially him. I might be able to sometime pick up the 96 Campus Morris Claiborne. I know I'm probably not going to be able to get Dion the golden ticket. That thing is way too expensive. But anyways, moving on to safeties, we have Taylor Mays. You guys are probably wondering why we have him as well, but he was actually, I don't think it shows it on him on the Cowboys on the web, but I did read an article about him being signed with the Cowboys for like half a month, I guess. Half a month to a month, somewhere around there, he was signed with the Cowboys. So I guess that does work. He was with the Cowboys, so I mean, he's 94 overall. He's a keeper, I guess. Now we have Roy Williams, Mr. Hard Hit, No Coverage. You guys can see he actually does have decent coverage on here, but he's got 96 hit power. That is a sweet card. I really like that card. Really nice card. I'd always wanted to pick it up. I think I had once on a regular team, but now we do have him. Moving on to one of my favorite parts is the linebackers. I love the linebackers. Starting off with Sean Lee. I was planning on getting the 92 one, but for some reason those are so rare. He's going for like $300K. I was like, no way. I'm not spending $300K on a 92 overall player. I didn't think that was worth it. So I probably wouldn't be able to pick up the golden ticket either. That thing is expensive. But this is the 89 one in advance. Yeah. So now we have the other side of the linebackers, DeMarcus Ware. If you guys didn't know, he played with the Cowboys for, I think it was 10, 11 years in his Hall of Fame career. This dude is a monster, 96 linebacker. You'll love him. So moving on to the middle linebacker 3-4 position, we've got Zach Thomas. He signed with the Cowboys for 1 year. If you guys do have a problem with these players in different uniforms that played for the Cowboys, please address it in the comments below. But I think it's fine because they did at one point play for the Cowboys. And pretty nice stats, really sweet looking card. I did actually do a set once. Moving on, one of my favorite cards of the bunch besides Eazy-E, 96 Rolando McClain, Campus Legend or Hero, whatever you'd like to call it. It's a legend. He's a legend. But yes, I do love this card, even though he is unfortunately suspended for 10 games next season. Kind of sucks, but
Why was that again? Did he
he did.
Did he pull a Greg Hardy?
Yeah, he pulled a Greg Hardy, man.
Let's just say that.
Not again. Oh man, and he pulled the Tank Lawrence and Randy Gregory. Oh my gosh, dude, it's just like disappointing for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's Rolando McClain. Gonna make me cry. Okay, now the D lineman. This is probably one of the least expensive parts of the team. We started with the cheap Jason Hatcher. We all used to know him. If you ever played Madden, then you had to know him, man. He was one of the most common pulls out of flashback packs, which is why he still goes for so cheap. Then we have Jeremiah Ratliff. He played for like 2 or 3 years with the Cowboys before moving on to the Bears. He played tackle, I think, on the Cowboys, defensive tackle. That is, I don't know, either end or defensive tackle. Thought he played defensive tackle, but when I saw this card, either he switched like Julius Peppers does, something like that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Now we do have Leroy Glover, a Cowboys legend. This guy is pretty rare because you don't really see him on the auction much. So I went ahead and picked him up for $125K. Pretty expensive, but, you know, it's a nice card. Then finally, Tyron Crawford, just a cheap, it's like The road sign?
Road sign.
Road sign card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cheap right there.
I think it's road to the playoffs or something.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Finally, the
Special teams.
Special teams, 85 overall special teams, not very good. We do have Dez Bryant, kick returner. DeMarco, even though he doesn't play on the Cowboys, they still have a Cowboys card of him, surprisingly. So that was the best punt returner. Then, actually, there is another kick returner / punt returner, Dwayne Harris. I could have gotten him, but he is very expensive. I might get him in another upgrade episode. Anyways, kicker Dan Bailey and punter Chris Jones. These guys, I might upgrade to their 92 versions because they both have them. They are both extremely expensive, though. So, yeah, try to get fit in the budget. But that's the theme team, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next episodes, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.